Hi everyone, Dr. Todd here from Conflict Coaching and Consulting, and today I want to share with you a few tips about why couples fight. Alright, so what we're discussing now is why couples fight, and I'm going to look at four factors. But quickly, before we look at those four factors, I want us to talk for a second about fundamentally what couples are doing while they're together. And what relationships are all about are connecting. Two people coming together, wanting to be together, wanting to connect. And there are things that can disrupt that connection process. And so couples come to me, they say, the reason why we're fighting is because we have communication problems, we have trust problems. Okay, that's true. But underlying the communication and trust problems are some fundamental issues that if we can get to, they can help to improve the relationship. So in my experience in seeing couples, there are four things that I've kind of come to some understanding about what causes couples to fight. So quickly, let's go over the four. The first one is past trauma. Whether it is abuse, moving too much, death of a parent, some major set of trauma or series of traumas that may have occurred over a person's lifetime or very early in childhood can teach them one fundamental thing: that people aren't to be trusted, life is unpredictable, and so as an adult, what happens is that they don't trust. They can't trust. They've learned somewhere along the line that trust is difficult, and this is an unconscious process that has to be unlearned in order to help the relationship to grow. The other important thing is failed relationships. And again, this could be failed marriages. I mean, statistically, if you look at each time that a person remarries, the divorce rate moves from 50%. For third marriages, it moves all the way up to 70%. So failed relationships in the past. And so those are not only marriages, but also relationships with a parent who was inconsistent. Inconsistent in their love, inconsistent in showing up if they didn't live in the home. Those things can also create a mindset that people aren't to be trusted, that relationships are not stable, and therefore I don't or can or shouldn't trust you. The other thing is depression and anxiety, and this is something that I've especially seen in men. Depression creates anger, or could create anger. Anxiety can create paranoia, and the problem with depression and anxiety is that you can see things that aren't necessarily there. The other person is doing things secretly, or whatever it is. I mean, the depression clouds or judgment, anxiety the same, and so we may be accusing a partner of things that frankly don't exist, that aren't happening, and those things can disrupt a relationship. And what I've seen is that if the depression can be treated, it can really help to improve the relationship. The fourth one is poor emotional intelligence or emotional literacy. For whatever reason, some people just don't read between the lines. They don't see the pain that the other person is feeling. They don't know when to react by touching the other person or listening, having a listening ear to what they're saying. And so that lack of emotional intelligence or emotional awareness can isolate the partner, and could make them feel as though they're not wanted, they're not desired, whether intended or not. Poor emotional intelligence is another major factor. So those are four. There are many more, but we could talk about that in another video. For now, that's all I have. I will see you guys in the next video, and I really appreciate you taking some time to watch this. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.